If your relationship feels like it's headed towards divorce, or the divorce has already happened and you're completely lost as a man, this is going to be for you. My name is Dylan McComb. I'm the founder of Sacred Company. We help men and women overcome the challenges of relationship and spiritual practice. We help people who are stressed out, who are lonely, filled with resentment, and are in constant conflict with their partners. So you want to regain a sense of freedom. And right now you feel like you're just being met by nothing but challenge. Your woman or your ex is just giving you nothing but conflict every single day, and there's nothing that you can do. And it just feels like you're in a constant hurt locker. And it doesn't matter if you're nice, you're mean, whatever. It's just more shit is just being piled on top of you. I'm going to share with you how you can find your freedom and how you can find joy even in that hurt locker. The reason I know this is I spent 15 years in a marriage that had really great times and also really challenging times. And through those trials and tribulations, I received the grace of suffering. And the grace of suffering was that without suffering, without pain, I would have never questioned it. I would have never sought a different way. So it was because of the suffering, because of the pain, because of the stress and resentment that I sought new ways to handle conflict, new ways to show up in relationship, new ways to ask for what I want and to set boundaries with what I don't want. And after 2 decades of that, you get to the point where you feel that you're sufficient enough to share with other men. Now, I'm not claiming to be a red belt in a relationship, but if you are in a position where you're headed towards a divorce or you've already gone through a divorce, then you don't need a 16-degree black belt to help you out. Same as jujitsu. If you show up to jujitsu, you don't need a black belt to show you the fundamentals. You essentially need anybody to show you the fundamentals. So if you're in that place where you're a white belt, blue belt, purple belt in relationship, if you're struggling, then I'm offering you a lifeline. This is why the links in the bio offer you 30 days free of practices and support that you can implement today. So if you're frustrated as a man, something that you can do today, immediately, is to get space for yourself. I don't care if you have to stay in the car in your garage, if you have to hide in a closet. I don't care if you have to just be in the living room with the TV off, go outside, take a walk, whatever you have to do, you have to create space from the conflict, from the busyness. That's step one. Just that might be enough to radically change how you're feeling. Step two is to ask yourself, what do you want? Step three is to ask yourself, how do I get it? Step four is to ask yourself, am I willing to pay the price to get it? That's it. It's very simple and tremendously difficult to do alone. And the mistake most men make is thinking you have to do it alone. The fact is that pull yourself up by your bootstraps, do it alone, that's the lie. You've been told a lie. You have been fed shit and then kicked out to the wolves and said, good luck. And so men isolate. And that's why women are much better through conflict and through divorce, because women have a socially promoted to get together with your friends, to talk about relationship. For men, men are explicitly told or implicitly told to separate, to isolate. You have to do it alone. Don't talk about it, which is why typically men are pretty shit at talking about relational conflict or relational problem. Or it's usually, oh yeah, that sucks. And that's about it. And sometimes that's good. Sometimes that's enough. There is such thing as going on a hunt with somebody, going camping with somebody, going on a walk with a guy, and just being like, yeah, shit's hard right now. Yeah, shit's hard right now. Sometimes that's enough. But when you're really in that hurt locker and you're not able to get yourself out of it, you have to remember that you're not supposed to do it alone. Some of your favorite movies, like Braveheart, 300, Gladiator, these real guys movies, none of them did alone. Okay. Leonidas, the movie's called 300 for fuck's sake. Okay. It's not like the movie's not called Leonidas Stops the Persian Army. It's 300. It's Leonidas and 299 guys. Think of a men's group as your shield wall against life's challenges. And you're going to have some big challenges coming your way. If you haven't already, most likely you had some really, really big shit thrown your way. Maybe a divorce, maybe a bankruptcy. Maybe you lost a child. Maybe your child was born sick. Maybe you're stuck in this job. You have no idea how to get the confidence to ask for a raise or a promotion. You've been trying to build up the courage the last 2-3 years. You need your shield wall to support you. You need a band of brothers that have your back, who truly have your best interests, who want to see you succeed. Not for them, not for their agenda, who don't have an agenda for you other than you finding out what's true to you. This is why I often tell people, I'll get questions all the time. What is your relationship like with you and Dawn? What kind of dynamics do you have? What do you do for X, Y, and Z? And my answer is usually something along the lines of, it's not really going to make a difference for you, but this is what I do. And that first part really matters because it doesn't make a difference what I'm doing. It doesn't make a difference what he is doing. It makes a difference for you, for what you're doing. And most of the time, men are putting their attention on other people, and it comes from a good place. It comes from a caretaking place. It comes from a place of the king watching his kingdom and providing safety and structure so there can be abundance. And when that gets tilted, when you get scared, when you're living from a place of fear, that gets tilted and it stops being about providing structure and encouragement to control. Okay. You start getting really controlling, you start getting a little paranoid. What's she doing? And you lose sight. You lose your true north. So the steps are: create space, ask yourself what you want, find out what it's going to take to get it, and then make the choice, and just make it once. You're not going to make it every fucking day. You're not waking up going, do I want to make that commitment again? Do I want to recommit? No, you make the choice one fucking time. Am I willing to do what it takes to get what I want, or am I not? And if you're not, that's okay. That's okay too. We're not here to shame you or guilt you into do more, do better. You get enough of that shit every fucking day, man. I bet you got enough of that stuff your entire life. We've had men come by who are just like, I really just need a space where nobody has any patience and I can just be myself. Yeah, we got you. I hope this has helped. Please leave a comment down below if it has. If you're in a position where you need immediate help, we give you 30 free days of tons of content, not all of which you're going to use or even need to use. Find what works for you. The link is in the bio. Again, my name is Dylan McComb. I'm the founder of Sacred Company. I'm here to help you find your truth.